Hello there, welcome back to another stream. Alright, we are getting ready to rest, but we're going to run around chatting to everyone from what we've done so far. There's only one thing I have done differently. I had to go back because I forgot to grab something. Which is that? And I didn't steal it. I persuaded the guy that I was going to raise it as my own flesh and blood. But, yeah, everything else is still exactly the same. The way I got to here. So, alright. That owlbear cub still hasn't
What
found its
path
way
lies
to
before
me.
me?
Or is that because we picked up the dog? Alright, we have got a gnome. Forgot about him. Alright, first things first. We'll speak to the Zil last.
Always at your side.
Looks like we're done here. Pity. This place has been a wild ride.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Multiplayer. Every time I gotta do this. Every time. Right.
You wish to speak?
So it's gonna only be Lazelle that needs to have a long chat, huh?
My first tour of a Githyanki creche. Memorable, to be certain, but the service left something to be desired.
Okay, yeah, something to say.
The sooner we get out of this Gith Warren, the better.
I suppose not many can boast that they've been to a Githyanki creche and survived. Perhaps that's a good omen for our chances going forward, if you're feeling optimistic.
Walking freely out of a Githyanki creche. A miracle if ever I've seen one. And trust me, I've seen quite a few.
Yeah, but we're not quite walking out freely though. I killed everyone. Oh yeah, that's another thing I've done different. I killed the woman with the 2 wolves. I didn't kill the whole creche, destroy it all. But I think I might have to. We'll see what she says.
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me. Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of creches that harbored 100.
I want to know.
Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children. My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell. Of course. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
If you haven't gathered, we're trying to keep Brazil.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but there's a common speech translation beneath, carved in a different hand. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
I am fine. The slate is not. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it. Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince. There's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared that Vlaakith should be queen. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich. She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
first to put my hands on everything.
Alright, let's see if Lazil tries to kill us. Okay, I might need to get rid of the screen. We'll find out in a minute.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed. Tell that to the Inferno where my heart was, soldier. Actually, don't. I don't want to piss it off. We need to catch up with Dan. I'm sure we will. But, in case we don't, a bit of advice. You leave your left flank wide open. If I'm ever not around to cover it, you may find yourself on the wrong side of a goblin spear one of these days.
I want to know what she's going to say on all of them. Sorry.
We need... well, I imagine it's lights out, Big K. And then it'll be just you, your parasite, and the wild yonder. I'm sure you'd manage. But this old girl's got a few things to do before it comes to that.
Already feeling better.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
About time.
Food hungry. Want bite. Food. Eat more!
Oh my gods! Look at its little beak! Oh, come here, you doll.
No! Run!
Damn it! You scared it off. Poor little beaky fella. Hope he finds his way back.
Dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
I'm ready.
Assume nothing.
Hey ho.
Is that blood? No, never mind. I need a quick word.
The dog holds a well-chewed ball in his mouth. The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it. Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I just got the achievement fetch quest. I kind of figured that was going to be something when you give me that.
I thank you for the invitation to your camp. It's, well appointed, not too crowded, perfect for thinking. And I've been doing just that. It's about Wulbren. We know he's been taken to Moonrise Towers, and we know I'm going to save him. The problem is this: a preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbren's fate to, well, me. You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again. But I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time. You'd do it then. You'd look for him. That's very decent of you. Thank you. There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer ignore. I know you've learned about the gnome's pursuit of rune powder, but do you know what it truly is? A telepath. Until very recently, I thought rune powder was a myth. A substance so powerful it could fell a city. A nation. The Ironed Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession. Destruction. The only thing it's good for. But destruction of what? Well, I'm hoping Wulbren will be able to tell us. I shouldn't have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him. Now more than ever, I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly. I'd kiss you, but neither of us deserve that. Thank you. Like what? Alchemist, tinkerer, adventurer, curmudgeon. I wear many hats, most with great enthusiasm. Thank you for noticing. Barkus Root is my name. Baldurs Gate is my home. Back in the city, I offered my expertise to the highest bidder. I was quite popular, too. I'm not picky about my customers. I suppose I'd be very, very sad. Then, after a while, I'd find whoever killed him and put a smoke powder bomb in their trousers.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection in...
Moving ahead. Blood of Athander, as I barely live and hardly breathe.
First legendary found and go straight to her. I want combat now.
No traps, please.
I wasn't meant to send that mace back. Yeah. Because of its ignore bludgeoning and shit. What are you for? And is there any more?
Here we go again. Quite a heavily guarded treasure. Good job we got past those protections.
The monks were intent on keeping their relics safe. They didn't count on us, though.
I believe it. This thing looks powerful.
This calls for careful footwork. Don't waste a step. Bet that'll fit in my bag. Let's see what this does. Never wanted the easy path.
Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyanki egg? To settle a debate, nature or nurture. The Society of Brilliance believes that it's possible to raise a Githyanki to be good. An awful proposition that must be disproven once and for all. Excuse me, were you not listening? I am on a mission, and I will not be stopped by the likes of you or your wretched gifts.
Damn.
Ready for another round?
What's the plan?
Ah. Ah.
Smell blood.
Wait, who's got the better weapon?
I will ascend.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure I could have done that better.
I have something to ask.
Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyanki egg? To settle a debate, nature or nurture. The Society of Brilliance believes that it's possible to raise a Githyanki to be good. An awful proposition that must be disproven once and for all. I might have a few trinkets worth a glance. Happy, are we? Very well. Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyanki egg? An awful proposition that must be disproven once and for all. Oh, you want... It looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a Gith egg?
Oh.
To settle an awful proposition that must be disproven once and for all. Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyanki egg?
Oh, so that we'll go here. Work our way north.
Best be on my way.
Okay, I finally get to put her skills to the actual test now. Alright, I'm impressed.
Taste my fury.
What's it gonna take?
On my way.
lethal.
Pardon me.
Victory awaits. Put 'em up. I am fury. I am death.
Watch this.
Nicely done. We're running low on potions. Okay. Let's see what they had.
Let's have a look. Anything of use? Another step forward.
Oh, damn.
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
Why was I able to pick up 5 arrows?
Here we go.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Broken. Need to find another way.
Broken my ass. I could jump that. See? I could easily jump that.
Step carefully. There's a trap. Be wary. This place is trapped. Maybe I need more pockets.
Wait, what? Oh. I thought that last name was something different then. Oh no. Okay. Alright, I've got two choices. I can either carry on going this way. Don't think I want to go that way. Well, I might, but I do need to go through that way because I know there's an old guy. Well, if I would have gone that way first, there was an old guy there.
What's up for discussion?
Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that? I might have a few trinkets worth a glance.
Damn.
Happy, are we?
I wonder what the next move is.
This way.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Have to keep going.
We've had some close calls already. There could be even tougher days ahead.
I was here.
Cheer up. It might be all downhill from here.
Okay. I thought I would have met him in the other place.
Things will start becoming easier for us?
Okay, okay.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale? Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp? Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but set course for your camp forthwith. Oh, a splendid notion. Please, after you. My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst.
No,
Why,
I haven't played
some
before.
bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it.
But I have been exploiting the roles, saving quite a lot through the options, so I can explore different varieties to the way I want to see what happens. Sometimes I'm doing it because the game just feels right that way. Other times I'm more interested in, but what if it happens this way? Or what if I say this and something else happens? So, yeah. But the trinket I found, I think I was in Grimforge. I can't remember where I found that trinket, honestly. I got it from somewhere. But yeah, it was one of those items that you didn't want to get rid of because it didn't give you an option, or how can I put it? It's like I picked up 5 arrows. They've got nothing significant about them, but I'm gonna keep them because you don't pick up arrows. I've not had to pick up arrows. I just shoot my bow gun or my short bow or whatnot, and they've already got arrows, so why am I able to pick up arrows? Stuff like that I will keep Because what if I need them for something? Probably won't, but if I do, I've got them. Say for instance with these three options, to me, I want to say, yes gal, where is your decorum? Because it sounds more funny. But on the other hand, I could just part of the rations and I don't know. I'm gonna save there. Let's try both options. I don't think it will show you the amount of times I have actually saved on this game. Maybe so. But as you can see, I'm almost 60 hours in.
Oh, for the love of... Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no. We don't want to eat again just yet. We've not that long just eaten. If I'd have known that was coming, I would have probably done it the other way, but no. You said...
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. They choose the instruments of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what waves we are building up to be. Do not discount yourself, and by the same token, do not discount your enemy. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
So far, I feel like I've done the right options.
I doubt not your conviction, but Gale has an unnatural advantage.
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help. Or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
He is not. But it seems that Mystra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid.
Meine hastra mistrariel, Idalion, Thras, Annas,
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you. An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. doddering act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms, perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, you offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it. I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it. If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating. Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
If there is a way, I will find it. Trust me. It'll be a long staking process, but I will find it if there is a way. If I can keep all of them alive, I will. How? I don't know. That I'm still thinking about. And it does involve this for some reason. I've got that feeling. Okay. I think it has something to do with this. It's like these discs. They're just thingies. I think I can get rid of them now. Now this. That, you see, has no significance to it, but they both got the same, like, little thing just before they start a sentence, which makes me think maybe, just maybe, I need to keep them for something. Because look, everything we use has it there as well. No. Oh, pardon me again. What the hell?
Lizelle, do you want to talk about what happened at the crash?
You'll know when I'm ready to discuss it.
Fair enough. But if you change your mind...
It is not a matter of mind. It is a matter of faith. And I have been put to the test.
Okay. Huh?
First in my heart.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad? Wonder if he's a wizard too. He's certainly got the beardliness for it. Why'd he come all this way to track us down? Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mistra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do? Fuck me. There's devotion and then there's stupidity. If the god of magic can't handle this without sacrificing Gale, she's no god at all. Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off.
Didn't do that before.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Oh,
oh
was that Gale's
okay.
granddad? It doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope. Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little... What's he going to do? Tell him to pick the right one. Or better yet, I'll do it. Fucking wizards, man. They always need help picking the simple, obvious option. If Mystra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, you know, gentle terms.
No, I like that option, actually. She was a bit more sincere about that. Oh, he's going to have something funny to say. Come on.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Go ahead. I'm listening. She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me. Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
You wish to speak?
These boots have seen everything.
I can't believe Mystra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mystra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistress concerned only for herself. Bah. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Hey, soldier.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kir Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlakith's demise? Skaketh! I should run you through for suggesting it.
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlakith's tyranny. The prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldurs Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this This heresy! I will hear no more of it. I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldurs Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldurs Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Vlaakith Kosivim Chrath Crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me. I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right. Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed. I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood. Yes, I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldurs Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease.
So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we? Set the tenant of the prism free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper, but I'd long for a tiny bit of status quo now and again.
Can you feel it? The shadows gnaw at us. Do not take them for granted.
Are you the true soul? I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on!
something's on my mind.
Don't stick about. Her torch will keep you safe. More or less. There's things in the dark, true soul. Things that have been touched by the curse. Run, and run fast.
Hey, good looking.
Action, not reaction.
Got a long road ahead.
Don't stick about. Her torch, I'll keep an eye for other true souls, and then head to camp. Can't get out of here fast enough.
Moving in.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me. The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do. You're resourceful. You'll find a way. Don't give me that look. It's a good thing that I'm resistant to the shadows. This way I can help you. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
If not over, then through. Better not be cursed.
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all.
On my way.
We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her fate. We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
More for me. see what this does.
Broken moon lantern catches your eye, its glow now snuffed out.
We'll call that there. That's a bit interesting. So going the mountain path takes you closer to these. This ain't a bad sized map area. Okay, okay. I know it took me a little while to actually get onto the second big map, but okay. We're here now. We'll call it a day. Need to try and find those things. I forgot what them. So I can teleport everywhere.
Whatever it takes. I must keep going.
The Dark Lady shields me. I can feel her.
Better take that. Might find something useful. Worth a try.
Research notes on the Shadow Curse. May be wise to heed what's said here.
Unnoticed. Good. No time to dally. Worth grabbing.
Eyes open. Watch the shadows.
What the hell is that? Oh, I can't wait to go explore that.
Blackets will be done.
Come on, let's go.
All right. What now? Light on my feet.
Stay together. Keep to the light.
So you can fry us alive? I don't think so. Come into the light! Hands high! Jonas! Move in! Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong!
Follow my voice! Come back to the light!
Who's there? Meg? Is that...
Jonas?
There you are. Come. Join me.
Jonas. Don't let it get hold of you. Harpers, now!
Right, yeah, that's right. I said I was going to call it there. Alright, I'll catch you all later.